9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
You have the representative of your group, and now please come to the front and choose one of your position. Okay, for the batters, attention please. Season 15 will be started. 8 groups are divided into 2 teams who will fight to get the grand final ticket. Before we call the team, it's better to introduce the educators that will help to evaluate the voter performance. The attending educators today are same as yesterday. Give big applause for them. Okay, we call from right to the left. Mr. Nuruddin Abdul Rahman. And then only one female educators, Mrs. Nurmaida. And next to her is Mr. Ilyasa. And then Mr. Saifuddin Ahaitami. And the last one is Zukirman. I'm sorry, Mr. Zukirman. Okay, before we start this semi-final, we have, we give 15 minutes to the groups and to the team to prepare the building kit. So now it's your time from right now. Any question? Yeah. You have to know the motion and then you can get the time to building case time. Thank you. Divided into 4 groups. Apple as opening opposition, nut as closing government, cucumber as opening government, and peanut as closing opposition. So for the first team of semi-final, please have your own position.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Respect to the educator and to all of the members who are present for today. Today we discuss about the motion to decide when we visit here in 2018. This title is not a proposal but just a discussion. So we need to make a proposal to support this discussion, and we have a proposal for this, and our proposal is good tourist infrastructure facility in the district of Biren. So I believe educator and all spectators for today will agree with our proposal. Ladies and gentlemen, so with this proposal we will support the motion for today. But before we going on to discuss our proposal, we need to know what is the real meaning of from Biren. But I just explained about a little bit because my second speaker will explain more about the history of Biren. Biren is one of small district in Aceh. The name of Biren is not come from Birul. Several people have make the meaning from Biren is mean Birul, or in Indonesia tolong kasih ruang, or in English is give a space, but that's not the real meaning. That's not the river from Biren. But the river from Biren is from Arabic. That means a good deed or kebijaksanaan. And the meaning of visit here, that's so simple. That means place for the people to come to visit. That's the meaning from a visit here. So it is meaning the place for to people to come to visit. Absolutely, this means we need to build the infrastructure to support this motion. So I have a several explanation about this proposal. First, what Birun must doing to be a visitor in 2018? Absolutely. The first, we need to prepare to build tourist infrastructure facility in the district of Birun. If Birun is not prepared infrastructure, absolutely Birun can be the place to visit in 2018. And why Birun need to prepare this? Absolutely, I have to tell you before. If you don't want to be a visit place in 2018, absolutely you need this infrastructure already before 2018. If you're not ready, you can think what will be built in 2018. And who must prepare this? People or government of Birun? Of course, Birun district government need to prepare this. And when we must prepare or doing this, you will agree if I say right now. If it's not today, so when we will have finished infrastructure. I'm sorry, I need to explain this, my proposal before. Where we must doing this? Absolutely, if you want to know where we must doing to make infrastructure, every place that has the potential to become a tourist visit. Do you know, so many people, so many places in Birun is not published to all people in Birun too, and all people in Aceh. I mean, do you know some place like Iterjun Church? All of us maybe not know about this place because it's placed in the Pantra. This place is very beautiful place. It's waterfall place. And how Birun Tour Life Visit Year 2018 will be a success program for them. By whom every place with the potential take a benefit to become a tourist visit. I mean, for example, I choose Pendopo Bupati as a place who got opportunity as the national capital. Maybe several of us is not remember or is not know about the Birun. Pendopo Birun is the place from capital Indonesia. Birun can make some instruction, maybe like who describe Pendopo as president of his place, make some pamphlet or make some instruction in the form of Pendopo Birun. This will help to people who pass in the Pendopo Birun will see, oh, this is the place for capital of Indonesia. Just for me to open your mind, and I implies, ladies and gentlemen, I really implies once again that the best proposal is build tourist infrastructure facility in the district of Birun. Because without to prepare this, we can decide Birun will be a visit year in 2018. And you will get more information about the reason Birun decided for a place to visit by my second speaker. Thank you so much for the opportunity.
Okay, the first speaker of opening government spent the time 6 minutes 22 seconds. So now, please welcome the first speaker of opening opposition.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for the time and place. And let me clarify some comment from Prime Minister. I think, Prime Minister, you have to know we're talking about the design Birun visit year in 2018. We're talking about the tourism sector, ladies and gentlemen. And if we're talking about the tourism sector, especially, ladies and gentlemen, it will give a negative externality, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, and you have to know, ladies and gentlemen, we cannot create the infrastructure before we know we Why? Ladies and gentlemen, you have to know, ladies and gentlemen, if someone visit our place, ladies and gentlemen, it's just visit, ladies and gentlemen. They don't stay for a long time here and they don't care with our environment, ladies and gentlemen. And if we don't care with our environment, they can do anything such as draw the rubbish everywhere. No, sir. And if they draw the rubbish in everywhere, especially in the rubbish, and particularly in the sea, ladies and gentlemen, the people who swimming in the sea, ladies and gentlemen, they can drink the water, and then it will give impact for the health, ladies and gentlemen. And what another effect for the health, ladies and gentlemen? You can imagine by yourself, ladies and gentlemen, if the health of someone is disturbed, ladies and gentlemen, and they cannot do anything, ladies and gentlemen. And if they cannot do anything, ladies and gentlemen, they can do their activity, ladies and gentlemen. If they cannot do their activity, and it will also give more effect, especially in economic effect, ladies and gentlemen. You know, ladies and gentlemen, if someone get a disease, ladies and gentlemen, what will they happen? And if they are sick, ladies and gentlemen, they just sleep on the bed, ladies and gentlemen, without do anything activity, ladies and gentlemen. And it also will create our people in poor, ladies and gentlemen. And another reason, ladies and gentlemen, why I disagree with this motion today, it's all the visit here also will make our people forget for their culture, ladies and gentlemen. For example, the people from another country will come here, ladies and gentlemen, especially Western people. And when Western people come here, and they will bring their style here, ladies and gentlemen. And I believe, ladies and gentlemen, our people will adopt their style. You can see by yourself right now, ladies and gentlemen. For example, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, our people here, actually we never wearing the jeans, ladies and gentlemen. Long time ago, we never wearing the jeans. But because the Western people already come here, they give their culture, they bring their culture here, but our people here adopt their culture. And one more, ladies and gentlemen, this is so bad impact, I think, ladies and gentlemen. Our people here also can be forget for their language, ladies and gentlemen. Especially when they already can speak a language from another country. They will always speak in the Western language, ladies and gentlemen. And they also will forget for our culture, our real culture, ladies and gentlemen. No, sir. And then, ladies and gentlemen, and the last one, point of me, ladies and gentlemen, I'm so afraid, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm so absolutely disagree with this motion today. Why, ladies and gentlemen? Visit here is not always give a positive effect, ladies and gentlemen, but we have to do consideration again. It's just give negative impact more, ladies and gentlemen. And like I said just now, ladies and gentlemen, if we get environment contamination, ladies and gentlemen, not only one people who will be diseased, ladies and gentlemen, but also everyone, especially government. Why? Because to recovery our environment, it needs so much money, ladies and gentlemen, and so long time. So that's why here, I'm a leader in opposition. I'm absolutely disagree with this motion today, because it's just give more negative externality, ladies and gentlemen, like contamination water, environment contamination, and forget the culture, ladies and gentlemen, and other, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.
The first speaker of the main opposition expended time 6 minutes 37 seconds. So now please welcome the second speaker of opening government.
Okay, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm so proud of this small town which called Biren. And you have to know that Biren is the greatest region that I know now. After reading the history of Biren, I'm really proud to be here and breathe Biren air. And you have to know that Biren has ever become the capital of Indonesia. Why that happened? Because of Biren is the wonderful region. And this wonderful story happened in our land. So, do you think, will this great moment in the past forgotten by our own people? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have to know that Biren town, the history began at the first time Bung Karno came. Not only at that time, but the past history is really important that we have to remember. And you said that decide Biren visit yours in 2018. No then, doesn't make a change. It's really have a change for us. When you say the rugby is everywhere, if we make the visit years in 2018, that directly make our sense think twice to throw the rugby everywhere that we want to throw. When other people come to our region, we will respect them. We will respect our environment. While other people want to visit us, want to respect our region, want to know our histories. And the infrastructures of Biren is half repaired. You can see in front of region's office now, there's a how beautiful park there. And I think, use that place to take a picture. And yes?
Are you believe yourself use the best place, the beautiful place in front of the region office? I don't think so, ma'am. You just see and you can use this place as the best place here, ladies and gentlemen, just to see and yeah, okay.
I didn't say that that's the only place, but there are a lot of places that you have to proud of become citizens of Biren, ladies and gentlemen. And you said that you have doubt Christian style. I don't think so. I still use my veil, still use the covering. Even I speak in English now, but I'm really proud of Chinese language, and I can speak Chinese language. And you have to know, all of us here can speak Chinese. Do you can speak Chinese? Yeah. And there also can speak English. That's one of reason. If we not stupid, we can speak Western international language. That's why we have to believe to this decision that Visit Biren 2018 is ready. In 2018 is ready, and the other infrastructure that have repaired the beach. You can go to Kuala or Jumla. Yeah, you can see. And you said that rugby, I'm sure they will build trash bin or accurate bin there. And now when you say if the Biren city want to make visit years on 2018, they will say they will cover all of the problems now, all of the problems, ladies and gentlemen. And there are a lot of the history of Biren that we should know. Not only us, the other people, the people who have the Biren now, but the other persons and the foreigners should be visit. They said that Biren, they just visit. Why do we make? Because of their visit, they want to stay here, even for the week, to know the history of Chinese, to know the history of Biren, the British history of Biren. There are a lot of the history that we didn't know, and you maybe didn't know about that. populous region, but now we have to be the first person in Indonesia. The first person, because after independence, Indonesia don't see at us anymore. They ignore us. But we have to know that at the force of 45th force have to remember Biren. Biren, you got it? And there's a lot of historic places in Biren. A lot. You have to make a list. You have to make a list to visit them, to visit it. And this Sanchez Maligo, this building was once the residence of the ruling judge authorities in Biren. And also Sukarno slept in that place. Sukarno, I think I'm really proud of him because he is shown by God to become a president. Thank you so much.
The second speaker of the opening government spent the time 7 minutes 8 seconds. So now please welcome the second speaker of opening opposition.
Today our motion is hot decide Biren visit year 2018. Of course, about this motion, I is not agree, and of course, I is not agree about the motion of oversight from the opening government. If he say our respect for our environment is wrong. For example, you can see in Almuslim, you can see in the way how many rabbits in Biren. If you see our people respect with our environment, it's wrong. Is the first step. And two, if you say Biren will be the first people in Indonesia, why? You know, if the Biren visit year be applied in 2018, it's so more negatively impact will be gained. Why? The first is will be make our economy is be down. Why? Of course, everything product in Biren will be have a so high price. You know, and we say about the visit Biren, not only by the domestic people. We say about all people, foreign people. You know, and every people come to Biren, every product, every product in Biren, it will be so expensive because in the people mind, in the people Biren mind have the tourism have so much money. How affect to our economy? How affect the domestic people in Biren? It's so hard because you know our income, the people Biren income is so low, and everything product so expensive. Whatever. From what the income the people Biren can access this product. You must be understand about it and not it. Remember, and our product in Biren is so expensive. Inflation is become to Biren. You know, and the inflation come to Biren, of course, he will make our economy is reduced, and not only reduced, but it will be down. And you know, for example, why this is very, very dangerous. The benefit from the foreign is very little. You know, and some people, the tourism buy something product. If only can give our income only 10% from this product, from price this product, only tax 10%, and the effect inflation, the effect inflation is so high. Maybe now the people have a price 100, but and the foreign people, but all people tourism come to Biren. The paper at the high inflation might be have a price 1,000. How about our education? You not believe? You not think about it? Of course, and our government income is very, very lowly. How about our infrastructure? Do you now think about it? How the government can building building our infrastructure, how the government can building our education, how the government can give the a very good health service. You must be thinking about it. If this a very dangerous impact if you apply this policy, the billion visit year 2018 not very give the positive impact. Many more negative impact will be getting. And of course, what many much impact do you know? At some people, everyone people come to build. Maybe he will give for us a little money. But the fact, you must be now. But the fact, his negative impact is so very big. For example, how about our river? If you put rubbish in river, you make the ecosystem is broken. How about the people have income from this? He need water from this. How about our river is have contaminated? Do you know how much money to recover it? It's so very expensive. And do you know how much income? Billion have income is very little. The billion only can get it 10% originally income. No. And do you know why billion can building this district is from the specially budget, or in Indonesia call it autonomy khusus. You must be now. It's a big problem. Do you know the autonomy khusus only applied in Aceh? Of course, only 20 years. And after that, we always focus in original income. And of course, if we can prepare, we always think about this policy in very well. The conclusion from the opposite team is I'm really not agree for this motion because the negative impact. Remember, the negative impact is so much than the positive impact. Like our economy is down, our inflation is so high, and many more. Of course, our environment will be broken. Thank you for this time.
The second speaker of the ruling opposition spent time 6 minutes 36 seconds. So now please welcome the first speaker of closing government. Now please welcome the first speaker of closing government.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, thanks for the opportunity. Today I would like to tell you about the motion. The House will decide billion visit year in 2018. Before it, I'd like to tell you how about the visit year itself. The first, since the Indonesia visit year in 2008, it was the first visit year in Indonesia, and in the 2009 until now, the visit year is to be implemented at the regional level. Well, as you know, the billion, which is called Otajuan, get the opportunity to be visit here in 2018, and that is the most important prize in our life. And then because of the decision, government will make the regard historical place and cultural heritage of the value of the to attract the tourists. Well, in the winter visit year in 2018 program, the district government raised heritage site. They not have Sukarno, as we know. That Sukarno is the first president in Indonesia who ever come here and ever made the Biren as the capital city number 3 in Indonesia after Jakarta. Wow, can you imagine how amazing the Biren city? Well, I wonder about many people afraid and worry. What will happen if tourists come here destroy our moral, destroy our family life and our culture. Don't worry about that. Because if you want to do something good for everyone, you must do it and you do it for yourself. But you must control yourself, and when they come here, you can pursue them. You can show for them the strong of our culture, the strong of our belief, and the strong of our daily life. Well, if you if you respect for them, of course, they will respect for you. And Director General of Tourism Marketing and Creative Economy said that this activity, that means the visit year, is a realization of government program in developing Islamic art and culture. That's why don't worry if they come here, because we will develop our culture to them. We will show our culture to them. In brief, I just want to ask you to support this activity, to support the visit year in Biren. Why? Because from visit year, we can show that in Aceh has a beautiful city and has I think the most I'm sorry. And then I'm sorry. Wait, I will. In brief, let us support the activity, because from this activity we can show our strong from tourists. We can show how strong our belief for tourists, and with the activity we can increase our economic development. And if you want to check about my reason, you can see at Aceh terkini membanguninspirasi.com. And for every mistake of the story, I think my friend will explain to you more specifically about the Biren. And before that, I want to say I'm not from the Biren city. I'm from the North Aceh, but I'm proud that I get study. I study in this university in Biren. I'm proud of it. Thank you.
The first speaker of closing arguments at the time, 4 minutes 45 seconds. So now please welcome the first speaker of closing opposition.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. For the first time, thank you for moderator have given us the place and time, and thank you the adjudicator. Today our motion is the sex beer in 2016. So about this motion, we don't agree. We disagree for this motion. Why I say like this? I have many reasons. For the first, because beer is still look dirty in grading traffic. Many more things will work. They are not good in view. So they say we don't worry the tourists come to here, but of course we are worried for the tourists come to here because we don't know what their cultural. They try using if they bring the negative cultural example, the free sex, so the shortcut. So we don't know what all of the Islam of so if they are not Islam, of course they will the short search. So if our children of the Aceh me. Thank you.
The first speaker of closing opposition spent the time 3 minutes 26 seconds. So now please welcome the second speaker of closing government.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. This motion is site bureau visit year in 2018. I agree with this motion because this time to us to show our bureau is something. Our bureau has something is good. Our bureau has so many historical places, and our bureau has so many something is beautiful. And we don't afraid about they say when the visitor come to bureau, they make brought in our culture before bureau never wear jeans, and after the visitor come here, people in bureau, especially a girl in bureau, use the jeans. Hello, bureau is kota santri, right? And everyone know bureau is kota santri, okay? And great bureau has been prepared since a long time. And now I'm sorry. And we bureau have so many human reason development. Okay? Like sorry. Like a batu-bata factory. Okay? Like a batu-bata factory, and like a piping of sound, like a piping of liu in Jakarta, and we have shown in the world. For example, last month, Almuslim do it. Almuslim have shown to the world, to America, if in build so many human research development. Okay? Now I'm sorry. And maybe just enough for me. And for a conclusion, we don't afraid to show our build is more better than before. Okay? Thank you.
The second speaker of closing government spent the time 3 minutes 3 seconds. So now please welcome the last one, the second speaker of closing opposition.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thanks for audience and thanks to educators. The motion today is the site bureau visit year 2018. Now, I am from closing opposition disagree in this motion. Like the government said just now, Biren is kota santri. We can see if Biren said kota santri, we can see now. Every person in Biren use the jeans shirt, the short shirt without fear. How we can say kota santri here, and we can see every street, every place we get the rubbish, and every building can we use. Example, once behind Bupati office, and sorry.
And before that, everybody can use, and then every street in cooler traffic maybe enough. In conclusion, we disagree about the 15th Biran 2018. Enough for me. Thanks for your attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
The second speaker of closing opposition spent the time 3 minutes 57 seconds. So thank you for the first team. So now we come back to the chair, and it's time for the educators to evaluate the debater performance. Okay, for the first team, please have your own position again. Apple, nut, cucumber, and peanut. For the fourth group, please step on your position.
Yes, we want to give the verbal education to its position. Okay. Now we will announce the position from the fourth to one. We, the educator, have discussed and we have find the final result. Before that, we want to announce again that from these teams, only two groups will go to final rounds or grand finals, and the two others must be stopped here and don't be sad, right? We will announce the position and also verbal education for each group. For the first, not for the first, but for the four positions goes to closing opposition. Why? The closing oppositions, the first speaker, the first 1 to 2 minutes just read, and then a little bit rebuttal about free sex, about free sex. So you disagree that motion, and if the bill visit years fall in 2013, the event is the free sex will be happened in Iran, but and the virus contamination, but you cannot prove by the reasonable evidence. That's why you got a 4 position, and then the third position goes to closing government. Why? Okay. The first speaker of the closing government, you such as repeated some word from the opening government. Even though you repeat it, but you should elaborate it further, not repeat the same word from the opening government, and then you prove some of the opposition, your opponent, but you rebut, but you can prove, you cannot prove that. Because after we rebut, we have to prove and make sure the adjudicator and some reasonable evidence. Then the second position goes to opening government. Why? The first speaker of the opening government proposed the proposal about the Bill visit year 2018 and elaborate and develop some real case. And the second speaker, when the first speaker of the opening opposition present the proposal, and then the second speaker of the opening government, you report some statement from your opponents. The visitor should respect us, and then we we will not forget our culture, even though we study and our culture is still interesting. You said that, but you did not report some others' opinion that's brought by the first speaker of opening opposition. You just prove or rebut rubbish, you rubbish about rubbish, you rebut that, and then culture, language, then you don't rebut about the budget and the environment and water contamination. So you admit that you have to rebut that, but you did not rebut that. So that's why you got the second position. And for the first, we go to opening opposition, and I also want to give some suggestions, for the first. The second speaker of the opening opposition is better not to repeat or the same word as the speaker, the first speaker, and then in the debate we have more spirit. When we speak, we have in lower some voice. And that's all from us debaters, and we hope our formal education and the rank of the position, all debaters are satisfied. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you so much for the first team. Come back to the chair now, and let's continue to the second team. The left group